And here we go. They're already arguing down here at the ramp. So after a few tense moments, everything's kind of calmed down, but this is one of the boats that was fighting right here. Apparently there was a jet ski there, and the jet ski kind of was in the way, so he was trying to get him to move. I'm not really sure who was at the ramp first or 100% what was going on, but it was definitely him and another guy on a jet ski who were kind of going back and forth at it. Rough way to start the day, especially when you're just getting out here, to start off with an argument at the boat ramp. To start your day of boating, that's not usually the best way you want to start it.
Jet skis, man, they're stupid.
I mean, that's always an interesting comment coming from a guy driving a jet boat, but I guess once again, the frustration's real. Him and that jet skier went at it. So our crew's been floating around for a few minutes now, trying to determine which dock they're going to go to. Always get a little nervous when I see people standing in the bow like that, but we've got one on the bow and the stern, which doubles the odds of somebody going in. So crew's heading toward the dock. And oh, brake checking, that's where you get nervous. And he actually did stumble up front for a second. And he widened his stance to make sure he's got a better grip. And we're gonna have to make a second attempt at it. So coming back in, this time wide stance, we're ready if we get another brake check. I think Cap's trying to determine which dock he's going to. It looks like he's gonna try and change docks on this one. Nope, here we go, second attempt, same dock. Let's see if they can land it this time. And I'm surprised, it's a nice boat, no fenders out. And our guy's coming off the bow, and there we go, line on the dock. And they'll get the stern line over as well. So our crew's coming in on approach. At least the mat's on the stern. Typically when I see this on the side or in the gunnels, you're like, man, how are you gonna get around that? But they've got that one go. They go for the leap, lands it, but then he drops the line. So our guy jumps off and drops the line in the process. So now they're trying to get it back. There we go. So he dropped it on the dock. It didn't quite go into the water, but now the boat's drifting off. Whoa, Cap. Cap leaves the helm, and he's almost falling in backwards. What in the world is going on here? So our crew's been sitting down here on the dock for about 20 minutes, and it looks like they're finally ready to roll. Cap's gonna get the push off. And it looks like he's gonna get another push off. Let's go for one more for good measure. He's basically backing into the dock. There throws it into forward gear. And let's try this again. So he's backing up another time, and it looks like we're going to have to get another push off. He's going to try and hit this dock at least 3 times before he gets out of here. So he's had to brake check because another boat was coming in behind him. And they might just clear it. And nope, the bow's coming back in on it now. He's struggling just to get out of here. So we're gonna have to push off that dock one more time. I don't know if he's got enough clearance now to clear the other dock. Oh, man. I really hope we're here still when these guys come back to put this boat back away. This is definitely an interesting angle. It must have been a little bit of a 79th Street wobble to get that trailer down here. But now, of course, with that funky angle, the boat's coming up, and it's coming up at a funky angle as well, and not quite on the trailer. Now, the question is, will they take off with it like that, or are they going to try and reline it up? I mean, he's gotten somebody in the back of the truck. He's got to be like, bro, it's not on right. Back it down. So back into reverse we go. And the good news is most of these trailers are self-righting, basically, or self-leveling. I mean, as long as you get it close to on and you pull up slow enough, it should straighten it out for you. But again, they're coming back in at just a funky angle for some reason. Oh, our guy, what? He steps onto the trailer to pull the boat over. You think did he fall or did he stand on it? But there they go. They've got it on there right now. You ever see one of those scenes that just doesn't make sense? Something doesn't quite add up. And this situation, let me know in the comments if you can figure it out, but something just doesn't quite 100% add up to this one to me. But I mean, it is Miami, home of the odd couples, right? I mean, it's definitely, we see it all day long down at the inlet where we've got, you know, some 90-year-old dude going out on his yacht with a bunch of 20-something chicks. But this guy's on a jet ski, so I'm just confused. I'm confused a little bit right now, I guess. But, again, you just chalk it up to Miami. So he's drifting off the dock. He's got to get her back on now. There we go. And she's still working on trying to adjust her wardrobe. Oh, my man just pulled the grizzly bear move. He's like, no, honey, you don't get to ride back. You're going to ride right in front of me, but he's still going to drive. I mean, who knew? The rest of us, we've been driving jet skis 2 up wrong all of our lives. This is the new way. At least if you got a shorty with you. But our crew's going to go ahead and get out of here, and we're going to go ahead and get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, does some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.